Alright, so today we're going to make steakums. Yes, I have frozen peppers and onions, but that's okay. Got my butter, pepper jack cheese, and my bread. We're going to toast the bread first and go ahead and heat up the skillet. I have a little helper here, Xavier. Wave your little hand. Xavier. He's going to help me. He's going to cut the butter here and put it in the skillet. We're going to toast our bread first. Alright, go ahead and cut a piece. And then a little bit more. Okay, let me see it. Alright, cut me a bigger piece. Alright. Just heat it up. Open the bread. Alright, want to take me a bread out?
Yes. I'll take your bread out.
Alright.
Get the top one out. Have to break the bread.
That butter all good and melted up in here.
We doing a TikTok, buddy. Doing a TikTok.
Alright.
We doing a TikTok.
Alright. Almost ready. The butter spread out.
Got the piece of bread in my hand.
Alright, you got my bread?
Yes. Here it is. I had to break it off the other breads.
Alright.
Okay.
We're going to take our bread, we're going to open it, put it in the skillet. We just want to brown it a little bit, toast it just a little bit, so our sandwich don't be all soggy. So yeah, if you don't have fresh onions and peppers, or if you don't have the money like me for fresh onions and peppers, just get a frozen pack, you know. And steakums, I love steakums. It's much cheaper than the regular T-bone steaks that you buy. And then we just get the deli rolls and butter, and then I get the cheapest pepper jack that I can find at the store that I'm shopping at the time. Cooking. You can also toast your bread in the oven if you want to do it that way. Alright, it's cooking. So I'm gonna get it nice and toasty. Almost nice and toasty. While we're waiting on that, I'm gonna go ahead and open up our steakums. Let's see, let's put our bread back here. Go ahead and open up the steakums. Get ready to drop that in when the bread's done. Alright, so let's see. I'll check the bread. Bread's nice and toasty on that side. I'm going to toast it just a little bit on the other side. and get that finished cooking. We're about ready to put our meat in. Then we'll put the
That's fresh meat.
peppers and onions in too at the same time. Let them cook all up together, mix all the juices up, make it yummy, yummy. All right, let's see here. You about ready, Xavier? Okay, our bread is nice and toasted on that side. This side, maybe a little bit longer. And we're gonna go ahead and take that out. Go ahead and open up our pepper and onion pack. Get it ready to pour up in there. All right.
We got this.
Open up the cheese. All right, the bread should be ready. Let me go ahead and get that bread up out of there.
Yeah, you have to.
Bread nice and toasty.
Yeah, you have to make sure.
We like ours a little browner than most people on that side. Okay, Xavier, I need a little bit more butter. Give me some butter. Xavier's gonna get me a little bit more butter. Before we put the meat in, I just like to put a little butter. It adds a little extra flavor.
Before you put the fresh meat in there.
Yeah.
Wow. It is so much smoke.
So much smoke. All right. Go ahead and get my meat.
Wow. So much smoke. What I like the back. Fresh meat out. Make sure. That's that pot.
Spread that butter all around in the pan.
Yeah, you have to make sure.
And I like to break up my meat.
Yeah, you have
Put
to
it in the
make it.
pan.
Oh.
That's all right. Leave that in there. Like to just break it up.
Well, that's okay. After cook it, the sauce come off, and then we'll get that thing in the back here.
Yeah. Clean it up, huh?
See that fresh meat. That's a fresh meat there.
Yeah. Let's get this meat in here.
I love fresh meat.
You like this meat?
Yeah.
You can use as many
I
slices of the meat as you want to put on each sandwich.
like fresh meat.
Now I'm gonna let that cook. And throw this away and wash my hands. Then I'm gonna get my onions and peppers in there with it.
That's okay, your onions and peppers. You don't have to get that. You want to make something like this. You have to get. You don't have to actually make stuff like this. You do a lot of ways you can get like a ingredient. Like, use different ingredients when you want to. That's why you have to use certain stuff. You got to use kind of ingredients.
That's right. So we're gonna put some onion and peppers in there. You put as much as you want, or as little as you want.
Yeah, but you have a big pan and you throw it into the lot and then you have small throw it into the rest of it.
That's right. I'm gonna add a little bit more. We like the onions and peppers in ours.
Yep, that's right. We like it. Onions and peppers in boxes.
Now you do want to be careful about sitting bags and stuff by the stove. You have to be very careful so you don't catch anything on fire.
Yep, that's
But I
right.
have everything on this side of the stove and I'm working on this side of the stove, so I'm being careful of that.
Make sure you have no bottles or plastic or metal or paper or can or knives or forks or paper
Right.
in boxes.
So while that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and cut some cheese off and
Now when I open
put
that
it on the
cheese,
sandwich.
right? So I put that on the sandwich. That's some fresh cheese too.
So you can eat good and make good stuff even on a budget. You just have to substitute some of your fresh stuff for frozen stuff and buy the cheapest bread and cheese and peppers and everything that you can, and Instead of buying that fresh T-bone steak we all like, you know, sometimes you just have to substitute it for some steakums. Hey, steakums are good too. Getting that all cooked up in there. Got it cooking. As you can see that.
Make sure you don't get off the stove.
Yep, make sure you don't waste it. Ain't got no food to waste. Alright, let's
You
cook
don't
it on
waste
up.
bad food.
Alright, so I have the cheese over here on the plate. I'm gonna try to slice that a little thinner. That'd be so thick. Not really working for me there. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it. Alright.
You guys, make sure you be safe to be cooking because you don't want to burn yourself.
That's right, be safe. You don't want to burn yourself. My little helper over there talking.
You have the kid. Make sure the kid is not coming here while you cook it because the kid will burn yourself.
That's right. You have to be careful around the stove so you don't burn yourself.
Your kid wants to be in there. The kid can, but the kid can't be worried. Okay.
That's
Help
right.
you cut some butter and use a fork or a spoon.
That's right. Be careful. No
But
sharp
you
knives
have
for
a
the
knife.
kids.
It's not sharp. You don't have sharp teeth on it. The kid can use a knife.
That's right. A little butter knife or a plastic knife for the kids to use if they want to help out, or a spoon or a fork, depending on your kid's age and how well they work with the utensils.
And make sure your kids don't want it in the freezer because the will trip. They probably burn themselves in the trip right next to the stove. So make sure. Now you have to be safe. Yeah.
This one don't have that many onions in it. I love onions in mine. So I'm gonna let the kids test this one out. They don't like that many onions. See how good it is. Smells good. Smells good. Does it smell good, Xavier?
Yes.
Alright, you gonna taste some? He don't like onions and peppers, so I'll probably give him the end without onions and peppers. That'll work, Xavier?
Yes.
Alright. Almost done. Almost done.
Fresh meat is cooked already and you turn it to more fresh meat.
Yeah, make sure you cook your meat through. Now, I might cook mine a little longer than the packs they cook it. That's all right, because I like my meat well done. I'm not trying to get sick. I'm not trying to get no E. coli, no salmonella, none of that, no food poisoning. Gotta make sure it's done.
Whenever you at a restaurant, you can eat wherever. Yeah, you can actually eat if you want to. You cannot. You don't want to lose the same ingredients. You don't have to. I just want to remind you. And you don't want to lose the same ingredients. You don't have to, but if you do, you can.
That's right. If you don't want to use onions and peppers, you don't have to. You can just use onions, or you can just use peppers, or you can just have the meat with no onions, peppers, or anything. If you don't want cheese, you don't have to put cheese on it. If you don't have the sandwich bread, the sub bread, the deli bread, you don't have to use that either. You can use white bread. Hey, all of it works. Bread and bread. As long as you eat.
Yeah.
All right. Our meat is done.
Fresh meat.
Just about how done I like my meat right here.
You don't want to lose butter. You don't lose butter.
That's right. If you don't want to use butter, you don't have to use butter.
You don't want it black. You You don't want you to lose your bread? You don't want meat? You don't lose meat.
All right, and get it on the bread over here. Then I'll let them test it out. See how it tastes.
And guys, the longer the stove is not on, it will be so hot and you can still burn yourself. So, you have to make sure.
That's right.
It's on.
Make sure the stove is off. And give Xavier this skin piece down here. Just the meat. He don't want no peppers and onions.
As we
I pick
realize,
out the meat without the peppers and onions for him.
as we realize, seeds have stuff in it. I think that's the seasoning.
Right here.
Some fresh food cooking up. Carrot and seed. My mom is being really careful and not burn it herself. So you be the same way. You want to be like my mom, but you don't want to. You gotta be a different way, but you can't burn yourself.
That's right. Be careful, don't burn stuff. That looks good. All right, I'm gonna cut it Xavier a little piece here. Let's see. The bread was kind of
You can
broken.
fry here.
All right. Piece with no onions and no peppers. All right, Xavier. Come over here. We want to see how you like it. All right, come over here, Xavier. Xavier's gonna taste this sandwich.
We're gonna see how it is.
Let us know how it tastes.
But pretty good. Yeah, it's good.
All right, Xavier likes it. Good job. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Say bye, Xavier.
Bye.